Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. What's good? It's your host and friend, Majora T, here today to talk about a game for the Nintendo Wii called NiGHTS Journey of Dreams. And I've been very interested in the NiGHTS series ever since I started exploring the Sega libraries. And when I found out about it, I was very jealous of the Saturn owners who had gotten to experience the game, as well as PS3 owners. Now, to my knowledge, there might be a PS2 release as well. But for me, walked into GameStop and I found NiGHTS in the bargain bin, and I found another copy of NiGHTS in the bargain bin, so I picked both of them up. And I've been very happy with it. I think this is a good way to experience the game if you've never experienced it before. So, NiGHTS. NiGHTS is a game where the player is basically on rails flying, performing a number of tasks for increasing their score. In this respect, it has a sort of arcade feel, in that you go for high scores and that there's short bursts of gameplay. But in general, this one is a lot different than the first installment in the series. First off, the visuals are greatly enhanced. They look excellent on an HD TV. Even though my Wii isn't outputting in HD, I'm really surprised by this. Even looking through the camera lens, I think it still looks excellent. So I very much commend Sega for that. The music quality is also great. This is the original theme that's utilized a lot. However, it is remastered in a couple of the stages and sounds very good throughout. And the sound effects give the game a sense of rhythm, and when you miss out on one of the rings or the links or something, it almost feels like you're missing a note. So that's an interesting gameplay mechanic. Also, this one is a lot different in that it has a more Pixar-styled approach. The two main characters, Will and Helen, sort of look like something you'd see in a Disney movie, or even Fable for that matter. And I did find that although it may not be as appealing as, say, a grown-up style NiGHTS game, it did work particularly well for this version. However, you'll notice throughout the game that the story does seem to have a bit of a simple approach, sort of geared towards a more young-friendly audience. All the same, the game is very challenging, especially in Will's story. And note that in each story between Will and Helen, the characters have completely different missions. So although there's only 16 main objectives for each character, they're both completely different and are sure to preoccupy the player for at least a number of hours. Where the game really shines, though, is in its call for replay value, because each stage awards the player a certain medal between E and A, and after you complete the main game, you can unlock more content simply by getting a C rank on each stage. Now, for completionists, this is a dream come true. And how fitting that I reference dreams, as this game just feels like an overall dream. In fact, that's what the main story is concerned with, is each of these main characters' dreams. And it has a surprisingly dark feel to it. I find that it actually gives a good sense of the direction for the game. The main characters are having nightmares and they're trying to fight their way out of them. It's a very creative approach, and I really do wish that I had gotten to play the original game.
Sorry, Mom.
All in all, despite a few frustrations with some of the bosses, I did find that the game plays very well and is a game that I enjoy having in my collection. It's also very affordable to pick up, and if you don't have a Sega Saturn, then this is not a bad approach to go. However, do be aware that the game has its number of re-releases, so this is not your only approach if you're looking to play the game. And also, this is not exactly the same game as the original Knights, so if you're looking for something different, then this is not bad, because this one has a bit more of a mainstream approach in its storytelling aspects, as well as the overall continuity. It's good for any amount of time you want to play, and it's very interesting, so it'll be sure to grab your attention for long periods of time. All in all, I was impressed with Knight's Journey of Dreams, and I have been playing it with the Wiimote and Nunchuck. However, the game does support classic controllers, so if you have one of those, I'm sure that's a great way to play. I'll have to wait to get mine and to figure out how good it works. However, I'll tell you this much, it's definitely gotta be much better than the motion controls. Just be thankful that they didn't solicit you to those. I'm happy to see Sega release this for a Nintendo console, because I've always been interested in Knights, and hopefully you are too. So, I hope that you consider getting Knights in some rendition and playing it and enjoying it, because it's a very unique experience, yet it has that classic arcade feel that Sega has constantly shown a prowess in. So, thank you all for bearing with me, and I hope you enjoyed the review. And, till next time, pleasant dreams, and no more nightmares. Alright, cheers, and see you all in the next review. That is, if I don't sleep too long first. Alright, cheers, and take care. Bye-bye. One thing I've been very confused about since having played through the game is the constant allusion to Knights as a male. Just take a look at the cover here. Character is clothed in purple, has delicate hands, long hair, eyelashes, perky chest, round bottom. Yeah, I don't know. It even sounds like a girl. So you've really confused me here, Sega. I don't know what to work with on this. So I'm just gonna ignore the fact that you keep calling Knights a guy and keep living in my dream. I guess. Gosh, I said he's cute.